Have you guys ever wondered who was the first person to look at a cow and go, you know what? Let's drink out of that. And then the first person to convince the next person to do that. Am I the only one that thinks about that? Hello, kings and queens, and all of us who dare to dream. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunny, and she's super happy to be here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope that you stick around, like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody else, thank you so much for being part of this journey. I am on the road to 100, and I am so excited about that, almost to the milestone. And when I get to that milestone, I have two giveaways. I'll be giving away one tarot card deck and one reading from moi. So I hope that you guys really like what you see, and I thank you so much for your suggestions. I have a couple of videos that people have been asking for some time, and I want to do a quick explanation. um, if I haven't done your videos yet, there's a reason for it, and it's not bad. I just haven't connected with that person or that story, not for lack of trying. Things will happen in divine time. It may not be something that is as quick as we want it, but things happen on the divine timeline, and I'm not in control of that at all. And like this video was these two videos are were not planned. In fact, I kind of got beaten over the head with them. So for this video and the next video, you'll be seeing me pretty much in the same outfit. And yeah, I'm wearing my pajamas, so see me. But that's why I haven't gotten to some of your suggestions, but I will get to them as soon as it is in the divine timeline. But unfortunately, a few things are happening in the world right now that need our attention, but apparently Whitney Houston needs my attention more. And the reason I'm saying that is she has been in my head. She has been in my dreams. I've heard her music all the time, and it's just overwhelming, and I'm hearing her message very, very clearly. And she's gonna let me do the next video, which is the one that I planned like 20 minutes ago, because there's a lot going on in the world that we need to address. But Whitney has some things to say. I've done a video of her previously. I haven't even looked back on that video. If you guys don't know how some of this works, or you haven't watched some of my past videos, when I do channelings, when I do readings of someone, anybody, and this is my clients, anybody, I will do the reading and I will not remember a thing. Even if it's recorded, even if, because clients can record, even if I go back and watch the videos, it's not the same as it was then. And I, even listening to the words, I kind of phase out because it's not the same message anymore. That was true for that time, and not saying that anything was wrong or untrue. I'm just saying that whatever happened during that particular reading was supposed to come out during that reading. So that's why I'm kind of prefacing this, because I'm doing another video with Whitney, and I did one with Whitney, I did one with Bobby Christina, but now she is adamant, adamant that I speak. And this is to a very specific person. And I'm not going to say the person's name, but I'm going to use the initials, and you guys can kind of take your own leap. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged. So keep that in mind. Whitney is saying to CD, I am coming for you. That's what she's saying. She's pointing. She is adamant. She is very animated. I am coming for you. You were supposed to protect my daughter. You were supposed to protect me. You let this happen. You let all of this happen. She is angry, 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 angry. And I'm just hearing this explosion of her talking about her raw talent and how he took advantage of that and how he manipulated things. He manipulated her family, he manipulated her mother and her aunt and then her daughter and women in her life that became very vindictive over her success. And yes, there's somebody in her family that knows exactly what happened. A female member in her family, cousin, auntie, something older, that knows exactly how she died and knows exactly that it was not an accident. It was not an accidental drowning. It was not an overdose. It was not anything that they're putting out in the media. None of that happened. What happened with Bobby Christina was not true. Everything imploded. And what is the kid's name? Who is Ray J? Okay, I don't. She's concerned about his safety. And she says they're gunning for him and Brandy. But we all kind of figured that they were gunning for Brandy. But she's being really silent. Like eerily, eerily silent. And it's almost like Brandy completely cut off that part of herself, the part of herself that she knows what happened, and the part of herself that even knew about the world that they existed in together, because to realize what actually happened would lead to her death as well. This is a machine. She wants you guys to know that the music industry is a machine. Everybody involved in it is evil. I mean, this is her words, not mine. Okay? Everybody is evil. They killed Michael Jackson. That's what she's saying to me. Like, she is very adamant. Um, they were set up. That's what she's saying. We were set up, and she is coming for him. And he's been dreaming of her lately. Like, she's making a stand, and she is haunting him, and she doesn't care how much energy it takes out of her, because it does take a lot of energy to do such a thing. And she is going around and manipulating things in his home and in his office, and she is going into people's dreams that are the raw talent like she was, and steering them away, steering them away, steering them away. Tell them to go sing in church. Do not go and sing professionally unless you do it on your own terms. Do not do it through professionals. You go back to church. Is what she's saying. Go back and sing and use your voice in the church. Go back and do that. Go do things on your own. Go use your voice for good. Use your voice, but do not use it in the industry. They will suck you dry. They will take everything from you, including your own children. Wow. Okay. Um, this is a huge accusation, and this is again for entertainment purposes only. But she's not lying. She is not lying. I'm mimicking what she's doing, what she's like making my energy do, because she's very. Da, 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 da. She's very intense. She's very intense. She really wants to get this across. Okay, her daughter was abused by this person, and so was she. She was abused. And I'm not. Bobby Christina was put into a situation where she was not just abused by him, but other people. And that person that she was married to, and I can't remember his name at all, he's not with them at all. I don't know where he is, but he's not with them. And she wants to make that abundantly clear that they are not together. It is not part of their life, their afterlife, whatever. His energy is separate. It has nothing to do with their own energy. So whoever Bobby Christina was I can't remember his name, and it's not important because it's pulling a blank in my head, and she wants it to be a blank because it's not the focus, but she wants everybody to know that his energy is not with them, and she doesn't want it to be, and it's not her keeping him away. His energy went somewhere else, so he was not innocent. Now, everybody in this situation was not innocent either. However, there were there were roads, there were manipulations, there were things that went round and round and round and round, and it made it seem like one thing was going to happen. And the completely different thing happened. It ruined her after Bodyguard. That's what I'm hearing about her. She was completely ruined. The weird thing is, Bobby Brown can hear her very clearly ever since the day she died. He can hear her. He can't hear Bobby Christina. But the thing that worries me about this is they can communicate very easily, so it makes me feel like Bobby Brown is closer to the veil than he is to life right now. And I don't know if that means days, weeks, months, even years, but time runs differently here than it does there. So when she's telling me that he's going to be joining her soon, that could be 10 years from now. It could be 10 minutes from now because time is completely different. Okay, so Whitney is very adamant, and I hope I'm getting her message across, but she is also saying something about a doctor, an industry doctor that they, it's almost like they made them go to this doctor, or they made them feel like they had to, or this was what was approved through their insurance or something. But this doctor was in on it all. He covered up um, he covered up things that happened to children. He covered them up and lied. And while he had medical evidence in front of him that such and such happened, he would lie straight to people's faces. And Mama knew better. And part of the reason she stayed close to the people that she stayed close with was A, she was in a drug induced coma. She was drugged out of her mind. And don't you think for a second that is something that she wanted. They kept her supplied with drugs. They put her in situations that all she would want was drugs. Everything was set up. Don't you see? She's saying, don't you see? Everything was set up. Everything from her marriage to Bobby to everything that's happened to her was set up. And everything that happened to her daughter was set up. Kissy break. We're very sad for her. In a way, she's made her mistakes. She is owning her mistakes, but she's telling me that in the next few weeks, there's going to be something that comes to light. And she's saying weeks, so I'm going by her wording, not my timeline. But she's saying that um, it's almost, the timing is not accidental. It's going to be to pull distraction. It's going to be a distraction to things that are going on in the world. But they're going to use her. They're going to use her again, and they're going to use her after death, and she's pissed. And what is the problem is he needs to be held accountable for it in this life. And she's whispering in the ear of some girl, some female. When I mean girl, she is younger than Whitney, so she would seem like a daughter to her, so probably she doesn't know her. I'm seeing raw talent girl who we don't know about yet, but the abuse has already started with her. And okay, so she is young enough to be within her parental home, so she still has her parents around her. So she is specifically whispering in this girl's ear and helping her, give her strength to walk forward. She's going to come forward, she's going to come forward, she's going to talk, and you're going to hear a lot of Whitney coming through her. And she'll be the first of many. There'll be both men and women accusers of this person's CD. Go look it up yourself. You'll figure it out real quick. Um, hmm. She's Mama Bear. She is Mama Bear. She wants to pounce. There is something that has changed in this amount of time. In the last video to this video that I've done, something has changed in her energy that she is now hyper focused and she's gonna pounce. And she's like sitting back going, not this time. You're not gonna get away with it. You are not gonna get away with it. I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. So while this has been kind of all over the place, I really want to let her go, because she's draining the crap out of me. But, whew, okay. She let me go, which is nice. I feel better. She's been kind of yelling at me for a couple of days. And I just really heard her. I just really heard her like 20 minutes ago. And really, really heard what she wanted to get across. So look for the distraction that's going to happen. And, wow, that was intense. Okay, so that was my channel video demanding from Whitney Houston, and that's fine. What she had to say was very important. I'm a child advocate, so I hope this is where this is leading. We've got just as much passion as she does to help the kids. And this has been a long time coming. So if you don't understand anything that I said, I am sorry, because I know I was going like a hurricane there for a minute, but that wasn't my intention. Great. So, anyway, please like this video. I have a goal of 5 video likes and hopefully 1 new subscriber for this video. This isn't my normal video. Yeah, so I'm gonna just completely stop right now because alright, so I hope you guys have a good day wherever you are. Remember, every single day is a gift. Use your time wisely, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.